Hey, how you doing? You're now listening to the new podcast called Behind the Beats. I'm your host, just some guy named Jay. And basically what this podcast is going to be a podcast hosted on the blog The Beat Yard. And basically what this podcast is going to showcase all up and coming producers, beat makers, composers, and what we'll be doing is we'll be showcasing their beats. We'll be interviewing them. They'll be talking about what they do, how also giving information on how up and coming producers can sell their beats and make more money on what they do. Also sharing sharing more notes and sharing secrets with other producers. I know this might be you might look at it like it's competition, but on this one, it's all about helping out, other beat makers and things like that, and basically just, conducting interviews with other up and coming and other beat makers out there doing their thing. And it'll be hosted by me. And I'm not gonna just ask the typical questions like, so how long you been making beats? Who inspires you? Blah blah blah. Because I know everyone's sick of that. What we're going to be asking, we're going to ask some questions that'll kind of just dig into them and get them to really share some things with other beat makers. And even if you're not a beat maker yourself and you want to listen to this podcast just because you just love new music and want to check out what's going on out there, you're also welcome to listen to anybody who has ears is welcome to listen to this podcast, even the deaf people, even though they can't hear it. So basically, this is called Behind the Beats, and just like the podcast, the title. We'll just be getting behind the beats. All right? So definitely check this out. Also, too, if you're an up-and-coming beat maker and you want to get your beats out to a broader audience, you should definitely do that with the Giant Blast. The Giant Blast is one of the largest email blast systems on the web today, with over 100,000 email accounts subscribed. And not only is it a large email blast / distribution list, it's also a / entertainment newsletter. They also do marketing and promotions for up and coming artists as well as beat makers. So if you guys want to get your beats out there, definitely check out the Giant Blast. I'm going to put the information in the info box below. And again, this is the introduction to Behind the Beats. Stay tuned.